still got it. What do you mean?
He was a boxer. He was a boxing virtuoso, and while he's released rap albums, he was pure jazz in the squared circle.
I thought he was saying that he's gonna back out the fight.
And now making his entrance to the ring, the former two-time heavyweight world champion, Iron Mike Tyson.
Mike say he ain't motherfucking come to play, boy. Mike say,
he got his old trunks on, nigga.
Mike say he ain't come to play,
He got his
man.
old trunks on, boy.
Old shoes and
Old
everything.
shoes and all, nigga. He ain't got nothing to do.
Mike say I ain't come to play, boy.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna let them niggas have it.
No socks, black trunks, towel around his neck, and Mike Tyson 1 week removed from the 34-year anniversary where he defeated Trevor Burbick to become the youngest heavyweight champion, looking to reclaim just a tiny piece of redemption.
Tyson used to be an old beast in that corner, dog. Tyson lucky he's still alive. Tyson got beat up in that motherfucker. That took some
He had a hard life too, boy. Yeah, hard, nigga.
Yo. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do shit till I come back down.
Can you see?
Tell them the whole time I'll be there after the fight.
What so proudly we and the twilight's the last relief, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the
All the way back to the
red
goddamn city. I'm 20 seconds.
was so
Fuck the eye. Oh no, I can ride.
Yeah.
I can take the slow lane on the eye. Coming out here. When I leave, I'll be all fucked up. That's why I don't be wanting to come. That's why I tell y'all come out there.
Alright, let's get to it. Shit. Goddamn,
Let's get with it. I'm with you on that one. All right, y'all, here we go. And my phone about dead, I can't go live.
From Staples Center, Los Angeles, California, USA, CES Boxing proudly presents the main event of the evening. 8 two-minute rounds of heavyweight boxing,
8 2-minute
featuring
rounds.
two of the greatest names in the history of the sport, as Triller brings us Tyson Jones, sanctioned by the California State Boxing Commission, Chairman John Carvelli, Executive Officer Andy Foster. The World Boxing Council, President Mauricio Suleiman, has assigned 3 former world champions to unofficially score this matchup. They are Chad Dawson, Christy Martin, and Vinny Paz, a.k.a. Vinny Pazienza. The referee in charge of the action will be Ray Corona.
Oh shit, coronavirus.
The officials are ready, the fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. So for the millions tuned in watching this live, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, wearing white and purple with gold, official weight 210 pounds. In 75 career fights, he has 66 victories, including 47 big wins by knockout. He's recognized as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters in boxing history. From Pensacola, Florida, USA, the former middleweight world champion, former super middleweight world champion, the two-time light heavyweight world champion, former WBU cruiserweight world champion, and the former heavyweight champion.
I think he was from up the road, right? Pensacola, right? Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr. And across the ring, fighting out of the white corner, wearing his traditional black, and officially weighing in at 220.4 pounds. In his career of 56 fights, he has 50 victories, including 44 knockouts. He was universally recognized as the baddest man on the planet. From Brownsville and the Catskills and Henderson, Nevada, USA, he is from the from the International Boxing Hall of Fame, presenting one of the most devastating heavyweight KO punchers of all times, the two-time heavyweight world champion, former undisputed, undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Let's go, fighters, 2 seconds. All right, gentlemen.
Let's see if he do what he used to do.
2 legends. Let's give him a good show.
Let me see. Remember how he used to just look at you?
November 28, 2020. Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. Man, you can feel the tension in this room. It's palpable. 8 2-minute rounds sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission.
Are you ready?
Bell in round 1, Ray Corona with a, pivotal task. The referee will have to really be on the ball. Mike Tyson expecting to come out as fast as possible.
Tyson still hungry, nigga.
He's gonna tie himself out, man.
Cavalcade, the first round knockouts going to the liver and upstairs with that left hook.
Now Tyson fucked up, nigga. Now Tyson fucked up. Well, Tyson still hungry, nigga. Roy like, oh shit, what I done done.
Too old for this shit.
Roy like, fuck, get me out of here, coach. Throw the towel in. Oh, now Tyson's fucked up, boy. Come on, Tyson.
Don't take that. Get out of there. Don't take that out of the ribs. It's tenderoni. Already a minute gone again, just 2-minute rounds. Mike Tyson
I'm trying to tell you, dog. Tyson catch that bitch, dog.
Tyson's still hot, boy. Tyson like, get off me, nigga. Let me go. Damn, my dog rest.
Quit talking, nigga. Just fight. Boy still got that speed, though. He still got that.
Roy fucked up.
Nah, you see that jab?
Tyson look like he got faster though.
Hey, Roy
Yeah,
fucked
Tyson
up.
look like he got faster.
That nigga throwing them jabs like.
Hey, but Roy jab fast, though.
Yeah, it's real fast.
I can imagine that power. That's power.
See that shit, man?
Okay. Roy's trying to make him run into
Roy trying to
Trying to
tie
tie him out. You see that? He ain't trying to box him.
Yeah,
He trying to hold him.
yeah. Smart man, though.
Fighting of Roy Jones Jr. It does not.
Tyson don't get tired, though.
Yeah, he will.
Hey, he ain't heard Blue Tyson. Blue Tyson say he don't get tired.
Good round. Look at the champ. You don't even want to sit down.
There's nothing but energy, bro.
So he's sitting down. He's sitting down.
Oh, he goes sit down.
Take advantage of that. Sit. Breathe and relax.
See Tyson over there, he's like, oh, this ain't nothing. I'm glad to be back in here.
Like that. You know, he needs to stay mobile.
Yes.
Double jab everything. Double jab everything. It's a big changes.
Put $2,500 on Tyson in the room. Told him pay out. Put $2,500 on Tyson.
He's already right?
One thing I know for sure, though, when he
time.
Both of them niggas got. Hey, both of them niggas get a massage bar though.
Hey,
Both of them niggas
you
go get a
gotta understand,
massage.
boy, them boys in their 30s though, 20s and 30s though, boy, dog. Them boys in their 50s.
Both of them
Hey,
niggas go get a
when you get in a
massage.
fight for over 5 seconds, 10 seconds, nigga, you already know. Bro. You like, oh, fuck.
You see how Tyson coming out?
Tyson jumping in that shit, bro.
Now we trying to hold him.
Tyson trying to end that shit quick, bro.
Old days. Tyson done thrown 22, landed 7.
That hard, too. He keep trying to wrap up his arms and shit.
Yeah.
Tyson trying to end that shit, bro. Tyson like, you know, boy, I end this shit quick, bro.
Mike Tyson used to be a vegan Evander Holyfield, wishes he was on that night in '97.
Man, holy shit, man, fight, man.
Coming for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Don't shake it.
oh, oh, he fucked up. He fucked. He
Roy
fucked.
mad, boy.
Man, he fucked, boy. He fucked. That little one jab shit ain't. Hey, he trying to run.
Catch him with that right. He would have catch him with that
Yeah,
right,
you
boy.
see?
Yeah, he catch him with that right, boy. Hey, help. Help.
You better call him in.
Uh-huh.
Man, he
He'll
trying
go
to
that right,
run,
boy.
man.
Tyson.
Hey, Roy trying to run, nigga. He's cool. He ain't felt no shit like that in a long time, boy. That nigga trying to run, boy.
This shit only go 8 rounds. So Roy Jones in trouble. 8 rounds, man. Hey, Roy Jones might be in trouble.
Don't make it, boy.
Roy Jones keep holding him, nigga, man. Fight, nigga. Fight, motherfucker. Shit.
You see my dog one of them huggers, nigga, you know, one of these motherfucking basketball shorts.
Yeah.
Man, my dog came and just knocked the nigga out.
Came back in the throwback day.
Use that jab. Mike's
Oh!
And he
Come
missed
on.
it. And he missed it.
Come on now.
I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, you like my bad, man. My bad.
That's for all that holy shit,
Show your
motherfucker.
love. Show your little love, yo. So they don't hit the ball point.
Tyson always on fire, motherfucker.
Yeah, I hope my dog don't bite this motherfucker ear.
Nah, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't here, bro. He might do it.
You know what, though? When he put that nigga ear on, yo, hey, the nigga would headbutt him purposely. Every time he come in, he want like, he always drop his head. You know what I'm saying? And they want to call his shit.
Responsible for
That shit hurt. That shit hurt, boy. That's like worse than a punch. Tyson get him headbutt.
Bam, there you go. He called.
Yeah.
Hit him with the dart and let
He caught with that right. When he had hit him with the right too, it went clean though, but he hit his ass with that right.
Right. Jones appears to be breathing a little laboriously, but Mike Tyson appears to be
They better put some more Vaseline on them
comes
faces.
up, moving the head a bit, trying to walk down. Jones lands the left.
Jones there in the left. Jones look like he's doing a lot of hitting and running. Jones throwing that bitch and getting out the way.
He gotta start holding the dog, man. He holding the
That's what niggas
dog.
do, dog. They try to tie you out, get them legs tied, tie them legs out, put their weight on you.
There's that down.
Not after this. If it ain't over this round, dog, it's all
I ain't gonna lie, though. I'm surprised with Tyson, though. Tyson still hit. You can hit him hits. You can hit him. He's still hit.
Hand move. That nigga charging up
You
in
can
that
hear that
shit.
bitch with the TV.
Well,
That nigga hit.
he still got that aggression.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga still rushing your ass. He ain't waiting on you to put it in. See it? Look. Yeah, he trying to, Tyson trying to get up in there, bro.
But knowing when Mike Tyson
Let
fights,
Tyson get that good uppercut and up my nigga is over.
you got guys now Roy's like the same height.
Tyson like, we all right, man. We friends. But I gotta beat you tonight.
Potentially, if there was a cut, that the Ray Corona may be looking to stop it, but this so far so good here in terms of, I don't think there was a cut, obviously. It's too good to stop.
right, Warren look like he's stumbling there a little bit.
Oh,
But he just now missed.
there too.
You gonna feel that shit tomorrow.
Speaking of legends, very proud to
Get off me.
I'm starting to cramp
Get off me, spaghetti.
You're breaking it down for us,
Yeah.
brother.
Hey man, this is what I love. I love watching boxing. I love to be able to talk about it and be about it at the same time.
Jones avoids that punch by Tyson.
Get you some points.
He's trying to frustrate. He's trying to
Which is
frustrate.
the point.
Yes, exactly. He
No.
just let his hands go.
Right, that's how you get points, right?
Absolutely.
Don't run, nigga.
You gotta be careful.
Don't run, nigga. That nigga's not running, dog.
He tired.
He trying to hold. She trying to keep Tyson.
Yeah, he
That bait, dog.
He tired as fuck.
Grabbing his ass. As soon as they go to throwing them damn jabs and ready for that fight, and they go to grabbing his ass. They go, fuck, it's coming.
Awareness and know-how and the smarts inside the ring. They may not have the same velocity or the same speed, but they still got that know-how.
Yeah, they got the mind, but sometimes
Flat
the
out,
body
man.
doesn't
Right out
do
there
what the
bringing
mind
it
says.
That's what get your money, man. Nigga help you save your money, dog. You been dead, dog.
Hey, boy, it ain't over yet now. Hold up, boy. Wait till that 5th round come around, boy. That's when you gonna know what time it is. Who's still sticking and bobbing weaving.
You gotta put some body behind that one hand. You ain't doing that.
He has to frustrate. Right.
That man about to
Do
pass.
he really want
He
to
about to
frustrate?
roll over, boy.
That nigga look like you the first time I
He's
tried
already
to
across from you.
Of course, Mike Tyson would love to deliver that patented right hook to the body, followed by the right uppercut. It's done so much damage over the years, and Tyson attacking Jones.
Oh, you mean the way he used to do on the Mike Tyson punch out?
And he's done it in a few fights.
Holding like a motherfucker.
He got to fall over.
You already know, man. Tyson was knocking
Catch
his ass
his
out.
ass, dog. Hey, he gonna catch it.
Tyson about to knock that nigga ass out. Look at him. He trying to hit and run.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. I thought that nigga finna get his ass.
That's what he has to be.
Well, I feel like I'm back in my days as a pro-wrestling announcer, and some of this grappling, maybe a little Muay Thai, almost a Thai club there, is it?
This is some Muay Thai. Ain't nobody working out in here. You hit me, I'm hitting you back. I like this. This is what I like. My uncle was getting it in. Grandma will have to break this up. Grandma, they have to fight again.
Referee Ray Corona warning Roy Jones Jr. for holding.
You know, that punch that Mike.
That's all he can do with that man holding. You can't fight that man, man.
Straight up.
That will be effective.
Here's our unofficial scoring by the former champions.
Let me go, nigga.
20 seconds left in the ring.
Yeah, 20 seconds left in the first half of this fight again. Only 2-minute rounds.
They ain't even fighting whole 3 minutes round.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's too quick.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
That's good. They over.
Yeah, they're older. They're older.
See, but only a veteran would be able to do something like that.
You see that? You see that? You never like he was fucking right shoulder.
That nigga there just fell on the walk off.
That nigga fucked up, man.
Go and give it up, man.
Fucking with Tyson, man.
Go and give it up, man. That motherfucker hard,
Working
man.
out on the beach, running in that
Yeah,
sand,
for
nigga.
real, for real.
That boy, hey,
He was
when
prepared
you work
for
out in
this
that
shit.
goddamn beach sand, all that running.
Brother, man, we've been training for these shit for the longest, man. They were supposed to fight way back in September, dog. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Man, been training for this shit for a minute, bro.
Beat the horse here, guys, but 2 over 50-year-olds. What do you expect in terms of conditioning and stuff?
Well, I know I am on the basketball court. In my early days, I could play like 5,
I'm
6
actually
games.
surprised, though. You don't want the 4th round, 5th round? Round 5. Actually surprised.
No, Roy is from like 2 legends, man. It's not that he's confident.
Oh, the referee encouraging them. 2 legends. Let's look sharp up there. Well, there's a sharp shot by Mike Tyson, the sharpshooter in this fight. But
Protect yourself, boy. Protect yourself. That's their Mike Tyson.
Tyson avoids that punch.
All things don't make it to 8, though.
Please don't let him have a flash.
Coming up on the and again. Rattling Roy Jones. Jones taking down and just wants to close the game. Wants to finish here.
That's what I mean. You taking a lot of punishment, bro. Tyson catching with one of his gloves.
One thing about Tyson, he can still eat some shit.
Yeah.
Tyson eats that shit up, dog. He's still a beast, dog.
Fighting shape is another thing, and here they are.
Yeah, that shit.
They're heading to 10 minutes already of action, and that may not be saying a lot, but it is a lot, Izzy. It takes a lot out of you. Yeah, it definitely takes a great round with another man way on you. You see that shot?
Oh, yeah, dude.
See Tyson, nigga. Tyson like, nigga, I do this shit, nigga.
And that nigga shit flying.
Oh, look at you. That boy got his shit down. He fucked up, man. Let me go, bitch. Let me the fuck go.
Roy ain't going down.
Yeah, Roy is fucked up.
He ain't going down, though.
They fight like me, and I like that. They fight like grown me. Take a step back.
Tyson ain't gonna be able to put him on his ass.
Two grown men fighting right here.
You don't see though, man. The Tyson still coming at him. I ain't put him on his ass. You never know.
I don't think so.
Oh.
The minute's too short. The round's too short. Tyson ain't gonna get him on that mat, man. Tyson may win, you know.
The rounds.
Yeah. What you call that shit? The TKO. The decision thing. He might win through that, but I don't think that man getting punched. That man getting punched.
You see when you tired? That's when you had the ball when you're knocked out. That boy, like, he about to die right now.
That man getting punched. But I don't think he gonna hit that canvas.
Yeah, they got shit on top of his head and shit.
You ain't catching it. Yeah.
He ain't go around. That boy hit.
And he's still breathing good over there.
Yeah.
Well, he was, moved down by Antonio Tarver
That's like a
he
machine
called out Mike
over there.
Tyson
Man,
17
Mike was
years
dead
ago.
after 3 rounds, man.
That was then.
Back
This
then,
is now.
they did 3 rounds, man, over
We're
with.
in round number 6, scheduled for 8 in this boxing exhibition.
Look like Mike got him in range right now. He didn't finally sized him up and got him right in range where he wanted him at.
And of course, no surprise, the punch stats of shell of what they
Look at Mike.
just on the bell line.
Yeah, Roy would not allow Mike to run a combination on him. Every time he tried to run a combination, he
Wrap him up. Yep. Wrap him up.
And it should.
But he's smart enough to know that.
If he doesn't go punches back.
Battered him with the right hand to the body. Roy Jones again comes in and Izzy, I know. Mike Tyson, the bigger guy, Roy Jones, clinching, smothering, has to find a way to use that jab. Keep Tyson at distance.
But the thing about it with Roy's doing the right thing with moving, but he has a punch. He has a little punch.
He ain't throwing no punches. Yeah.
Name of the game, he's
Roy tired.
He's run into fatigue, but still standing in there. It's all in there. Right off the line. Get out the way. And that just missed Roy Jones Jr. Stick back. That's much.
Go work, man.
I still can't believe this is happening, guys. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. What's life?
Roy also is more elusive than the other bigger heavyweights that Tyson has faced.
Yeah, he got way more footwork.
Exactly.
He's way more athletic.
Emmanuel Stewart, the estimable late trainer, said knockout cell. I know everyone tuning in. Hoping. Off Tyson's face.
Oh, shit. That boy look like the game for real. And that boy like the game with his eye trying to get back to the color.
For real. That nigga out of there, dog.
There you go.
Between the broadcast and the fights, we're hearing more cuss words than Glenn Ross.
All we need is Samuel Jackson for commercials and we good.
He caught him the last. Roy Jones caught him.
Trying to make him pay. Look at the way he cut the angle on that. That is so slick.
That's skillful though. That's
still
skillful.
got it,
He still got it. Look at him walking around playing like he used to. That's the old boy.
I told you I'd have been jumping my shit and all that. Fuck running, huh? I got it in the car.
Jones sucking it up in the corner. That's Jersey Joe.
Looking good, Mike. Looking good, Roy.
Shout out to Jersey Joe for Walcott as now Tyson touches him to begin this round. Round at number 7, Mauro Ranallo along with Hall of Famer Sugar Ray Leonard, undefeated UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya, and the one and only, the Dogfather, hip-hop OG Snoop Dogg. Look at this.
Bring that shit.
What's up, man?
What the fuck was this?
Man, let that man go, bro. He grab with a nigga, man. I'm grab. Me grab that motherfucker flow.
That motherfucker look like he dog paddling in the
All
back.
that shit. Bro, that shit ain't doing nothing, man.
I think he trying to catch his punches and some shit. It look like
Like he hit the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He already know what he's going to do, what his tactic is, so definitely let them box.
Why not? If you walk around that arm down,
Oh, he
nigga,
called him.
get
He called him.
Under a minute left in the 7th.
Oh, he out.
Again, it's an exhibition, hard sparring. We're seeing some hard shots, Snoop.
Can I have one side or a short?
Oh, he ain't gonna hit the canvas, man.
Yes. What's your Mike Tyson something?
That's all right though. He in right condition, dog.
Yeah.
He by now he'd have been already like
Yeah.
tired.
Right, he just keep grabbing Mike. He's been knocked out.
Yeah,
He's been bucks.
Yeah,
He's
been
holding
bucks.
up on him.
He is just leaning in on Mike Tyson, and again,
He trying to stay alive.
Yeah.
Trying to stay alive, dog. He might still catch his ass though.
He getting up out of there, bro. It look like he finna run a play on his ass.
trying to land that left, trying to get those feet under him.
Oh, boy, running.
See, what I'm saying is that neither one of these fighters can really get a beat on each other because they don't know each other's style. They trying to figure it out in 2 minutes at a time. By the time we get to the minute and 30 seconds, it's too late.
And in his prime, Jones, known for his unique and unorthodox
Now
fighting
Tyson
style,
starting to
defying
wear
many
that.
of boxing's oldest traditions.
That's a bad round though anyway.
They gonna go at it on last round. You know that, right?
Your old Tyson
Last round, he was alright, fuck it.
My dog knock his ass
in the
out.
home stretch here, Snoop.
Yeah, we on the back stretch. They look like they run out of gas, but at the same time, I just feel like one punch can end this fight. If they actually get it, you know, in range, they're trying to find each other's range right now, but it ain't really working out.
You heard that cracker said? You heard that cracker said? Who the fuck you think?
Carter's obviously taking it very seriously.
Cussing like a sailor.
Oh, you heard Snoop heard it. He curved like a snake.
Smooth sailing for Roy Jones Jr. in this fight.
Oh, come on, get you in,
And
motherfucker.
against the turn, fight loosely in exhibition.
Good, man. Let's go.
For some reason,
That nigga off you, man. Tyson, last round. Nigga, push him off you now. Shit.
They did that just to give a little more action.
okay, because I'm like, you can't run in this man.
Here comes Tyson. And we saw a lot of action throughout the night. Let's not forget that many fights here on True. But this is the reason we're here tonight, Snoop. The legend, wow.
They both got off on that.
There you go. That nigga off you, dog.
Uh-oh.
Now you wanna play a little dancing guy.
Oh, man. Get that shit out of there.
Tyson and Roy Jones Jr.
That shit out of there.
Tired, dog.
Maybe not the battle of the ages, the battle of the aged, but it is an exhibition. And Roy Jones Jr. trying to sum it up. Oh, and there's a double left hook.
playing. Tyson trying to deke that ear with the dumb.
Kill your ass.
He ain't playing. He ain't trying to do all this little dance and shit. He ain't trying to take your ass out.
Guys,
That was straight right there. That was straight.
being inactive for a couple years or 15 years, it's not easy coming back.
15 years after Mike Tyson quit on his stool, nearly 3 years after Roy Jones Jr. extended his win streak to 4 years, they are going to go the distance in this 8-round exhibition.
51 years old, 54 years old coming in here.
I have respect for them just getting in the ring. And again, we needed to temper expectations. The exhibition is over. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. giving us 16 minutes.
Mike wants some more. He mad now.
Mike wants to know.
That's what it is.
God of Wars of summoning.
So Israel,
Tyson
it was
took
an
that.
exhibition. Obviously, we don't expect too much. But what did you think of what you saw?
I loved it. I loved the fact that they were able to stay
Tyson
competitive the
took
whole
that.
way. Roy using his craftiness with the grappling, with tying up the hands, getting Mike frustrated, and Mike able to still break loose with his head movement, miss shots and make him pay. Classic.
Ray, do you want to come back?
Do I want to come back?
64, you look like you're 34.
No, if I can fight you.
Oh, let's go. Give this one, Snoop Dogg, the referee. All seriousness, Ray, what do you think of what we witnessed tonight?
No, I mean, the
I
guys
ain't
are
going out
54
there.
and 51. I mean,
Snoop, did it deliver what you expected?
Hey, man, when I was a kid, 54 and 51 was old rocking chairs. So to see them out there doing their thing, that was a lot to aspire to. I was so honored to be here to see it. I know both of these guys personally, and thank you, champs, both of y'all. Y'all did great tonight.
And a pleasure for you to bring the entertainment, my man, dropping the knowledge, and such a pleasure here tonight as Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. sharing the ring in the year of our Lord 2020.
Yes, sir.
Hit his ass again, Tyson.
Mauricio Suleiman is
Knock
going
his
to
fucking
present
ass
both
out
with
playing
the
with.
frontline battle belts
Show
again.
how you get down.
No official decision, but WBC will announce a winner, if there is one. And I believe Mike Tyson should get the decision, right, Snoop?
Yeah, he did that. He outworked Roy, but Roy fought a great fight, and he did his thing, took some big shots, and he gave a lot of great shots tonight. I like the way he moved around. Like you said, he was crafty, he was sharp, he was witty. He showed us signs of the old Roy Jones Jr.
Oh, it's an exhibition as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great night of sports and entertainment, courtesy of GES Boxing and Triller, with our broadcast team headed by Nana Lopez, with UFC middleweight
Get that
champion
shit, man. So
Israel
don't back out.
Adesanya, sports
I want the
broadcast
same
star
one.
Mara Ronaldo, 6-time world champion, Hall of Fame legend Sugar Ray Leonard, and a little help from Mr. Stu.
What you want for one?
IBF, International Boxing Hall of Famer Jim Gray. And Jim Gray will be with our two superstars here in the ring in just a few moments, discussing the WBC's scoring and opinions on this fight. And we'll see how they saw it. So, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We've got more coming.
There's a fight after this shit? No, that's it. Oh, that's it?
He did that. I'm proud of him.
you just don't know until you get into that ring. You can look great in the gym. You get into that ring, it's a whole different animal.
But it's not like sparring, right? Because
No,
the guy you're sparring with kind of like you. He's your friend. He can't hit you too hard because you may not pay him. But that guy across the ring right there.
Oh, come on. Yes.
Maybe we can book you and Snoop for WrestleMania, maybe.
Wrestle?
Wrestle? Come on. A little wrestling?
You wrestle?
We had a little wrestling.
We go tag team. Me and Sugar Ray go tag team.
Yeah.
I have the first 4 minutes.
I'll take over.
Do you still stay in the gym, Ray? Are you still in the gym?
I see her on Instagram. Ray's still getting it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He's still
yeah.
getting it.
That's what keeps me going, man.
Right. Keep you sharp.
Keep me sharp. Exactly.
Stay focused.
I love the feeling right now. They will both be feeling a relief, a sense of relief. Like, yeah, we did that.
Right.
I know that feeling. Right after a fight, whether win or lose, you just have the sense of like, yes, we did that. And man, like I said, hats off to these two gentlemen because that was epic. Even though it wasn't all for me just to see this nostalgic and be here with all y'all.
Hats off to you, brother. Is this your first time doing fight commentary?
Oh man, I'm a virgin at this.
Amen.
Not anymore.
Amen. Very
That's
good
what
job.
she said.
Oh, what a night. This is going down to the annals, my man. 34 years doing this. I don't know if I'll ever have another night like this.
Nah, it's a classic, man. It's a classic.
Yeah, it is.
Instant, man.
Shout out to the people that put this together, man. All of the great minds, the people behind the scenes. They don't ever get no credit, so we want to give them a shout out right now.
And what about the marriage of hip-hop and boxing? I mean, real deal Holyfield,
We've
Mr.
been together. We've been married. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens that it's just finally being able to be, broadcasted, highly touted, and being able to, bring both worlds together. Because we've always been complimentary. Every time a fight happens, we usually perform, and we usually have to fight watching the fight.
Absolutely, yes.
All right.
That's what it's about.
Thank you, Snoop. Let's go to Jim Gray.
All right, Morrow, thank you very much. Well, the scorecards of this exhibition, according to the former WBC World Champions, is a draw. Mr. Tyson, what do you think of that?
Whoa.
I'm good with that.
They said it was a draw.
Yeah, but I'm good with the draw.
Yeah, they gonna say that.
Because I entertained the crowd. The crowd was happy with it.
We'll be back to you in a second. You happy with this draw?
Hell no, I ain't never satisfied with a draw. I wear draws. I don't do draws. But the dude is so strong, man. And I understand why they say some things are bucket list. Because when he hits you,
That boy still
his head, his punches, his body shots don't matter. Everything hurts. So, for me, I thought I did enough boxing on the outside to edge it out.
That
But,
boy say when he
I'm
hits
cool
you,
with draw. I mean, just
no
like trying
matter
to do
the
it again.
head, body
Yeah.
shot,
I
everything
don't know.
hurts.
You looked exhausted for a little while. Did the body shots take a toll?
The body shots definitely took a toll. The body shots are what make you exhausted. Everybody knows that. And I knew it too. I thought I had a six-pack that was all right, but I guess my the six ain't getting me.
It came back like nothing. You took it. You took it. I know I hit you with a good shot. You took it. You took it. Hey, I respect that. I respect that.
Mike, at age
So you
54,
took that.
you haven't been in the
Took
ring
it.
for 15 years.
Yeah, no
How would
choice.
you assess your performance, your stamina, and overall how you perform?
Well, I'm usually doing it for 3 minutes. And sometimes that 2 minutes feel like 3 minutes. And I'm just happy I got this under my belt and I'm continuing to go further and do more.
You'll do this again?
Absolutely. He will be on the card as well.
Well, let me ask you about your performance.
Oh, boy, Mike love
What
that
was
shit.
it like for you to be in the ring as compared to what it was when you left as a professional?
I was very happy to be here. And despite
Performance-wise.
despite what anybody said, I was so happy to go to 8
Hey, I
rounds.
told you.
Because everybody knows I can knock somebody out. And everybody knows I can go 8 rounds and 10 rounds. And that's what I'm more grateful for now than anything. And no knockers. Knockers will mean nothing. You gotta be able to go the distance. That's fighting.
Everybody has a plan until they get hit. You got hit, and how did it affect you?
I went to plan B. I hit him back.
Roy, you want to continue this now at age 51, or did you get dissatisfied at this point?
Man, it's hard to say. My Pensacola fans love me.
We gotta do this again.
Everybody loves Mike.
He ain't got that fight
I
like
love
Mike,
too.
dog.
But it's something to take them punches and that from Mike. So, I go talk to my family, see how they feel about it. If they thought they enjoyed what they saw, then if we want to do it again, we'll come back and do it again. But me, like I said, Pensacola in the house. I want to thank everybody helping me out. Big Al, Tom, Walt, Russ.
You know what it is. That nigga did more hugs than anything, man.
They said, what Mike said he asked us, Mike told him all back. Absolutely.
My Russian
He ain't even
Russian
think
people.
about that shit.
I was going to say thanks to everybody.
I already know, nigga.
You gotta go talk to the family. We gotta go talk to the family
A
before.
lot of people were afraid, Roy, you might get hurt tonight. Were you really afraid in the back of your head that something could happen that might have put you in peril?
I didn't fight in 20 years. He only stopped fighting for 3 years. I'm afraid I might get. Why nobody care about my ass? I didn't fight in 15 years. He stopped fighting 3 years ago, and everybody worried about his ass.
Nobody thinks that he's gonna fight.
Hey, White Light, nigga, what
Hey,
the
he
fuck?
do though. You gotta care about
I'm
him.
not a giant. I'm a beginner.
Did he ever hurt you tonight?
Well, listen, he surprised me with the hook. He hit me with a hook, a good hook. Yes, it did hurt.
And back to the question: were you afraid of being in peril?
Man, once I go in there, it's all balls to the wall.
It's
bro.
all instinct. That's all it
I feel the
is.
shots,
Like
and I know
that.
they're gonna hurt, and I know he could take me out. It's possible to take with the wrong one, but for me, man, I'm game. I go to the end. When I put these on, it's a wrap. Take me on the stretcher.
Final thought. Would you do this in a non-exhibition circumstance if you could get a license?
No, I'm just gonna do this. This is bigger than fighting for, winning the championship. We're humanitarians. We're helping people. That's bigger. I'm into that. And I like to say, Ron, all my sparring partners for kicking my ass to get me in shape. I love you guys. Can't wait to get back in the gym with you.
Mike, thank you. Enjoyed it.
Thank you very much.
Roy, congratulations.
Yeah, I want to thank all my sparring partners as well. Everybody that contributed. My contribution to Kobe Bryant.
In his building.
Yes, sir. So I had to give a tribute to Kobe because he was my latest greatest. Michael Jordan always be my #1 favorite, but Kobe and Iverson right there next, second and third.
So fucked up. Can't get that right.
So I just enjoy sports, man. I just think
that's why he wore the colors.
Do what I did. Like I said,
Lakers.
Man,
So that's in the
Coach told me to go back in there.
that must be in the ball, the basketball.
Thank you,
What
Roy.
they call it?
Appreciate it. All right. And
Staples. Yeah, that must be Staples Center.
Thank you so much, Jim. Big thanks again to Mike and Roy for a great night. And thank you to the WBC for providing the scorecard for the Tyson Jones exhibition. The production is going to be making a donation to the WBC Jose Sulaman Boxers Fund, supporting boxing's retired heroes who have fallen into hard times.
They got money for this fight.
Of the entire crew of Triller presents Tyson versus Jones. Thank you so much, everyone at home watching. And of course, thanks to all the fighters and performers tonight. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of this holiday weekend. Good night and God bless.
And my silver don't do that. So I need to go buy the other. Yeah. No.
Yeah, man, I'll let y'all watch the motherfucking fight. Y'all owe me. I want $5 from all y'all.